Yeah, I was going to get to the NCAA tournament stuff, but you mentioned it there, and you had the pleasure of leading Abilene Christian to their first appearance ever in the NCAA tournament. What did that appearance mean for you guys in the program, and how special was it?
Yeah, it was just a really cool deal, Chris. For me being a former player here, and how far this program had gone. There was a time, if you've, and I'm sure you've researched it. Through the transition, we were one of the worst Division I basketball programs in the country, and that just wasn't because we had bad players. It was me trying to learn as a coach. The transition is darn near impossible. I don't know how teams do it. It's hard to navigate now with 4 years. You can't play any postseason. I tell people all the time, I don't know if I'd have let my son come play in that environment. It's just tough. You get to February and you're not playing for anything in February and March. It's a daunting task. And so to go from one of the worst Division I teams in the country through all that, and continue to build it to where you make the NCAA tournament, it was so gratifying for me to see the smiles on our players' faces. Those seniors were freshmen when we were one of the worst teams in the country. They stuck together. They continued to work really hard. They continued to develop. And then, their story ends. They win 27 games and make the NCAA tournament. And they'll be forever known as the first team in Abilene Christian history to do that. So really cool story. I think there was a lot of pride. Not only did I have pride, I think our staff had pride. I think our former players that were a part of the transition in the rough days that built the culture, that's kind of set the stage for all that to happen. I just think there was a lot of pride from those players, and just a lot of pride in our community and our university when that happened. Again, to my point earlier, I think it happened quick. I don't think that things were in place yet for all that stuff to happen, but it did happen. We were fortunate for it to happen, and I think the biggest thing from that point moving forward was just to kind of continue to build consistency moving forward. But it was a really cool deal.